Hello YouTube, welcome back. We are on to Diddy Kong with Hey There Little Buddy. Well, Hey Little Buddy, which is a reference to Diddy being known as Donkey Kong's little buddy. So I think he's mostly just styled after, like, mostly just kind of human monkeys. Real world monkeys. Like, I know this one's definitely based off of like a real chimpanzee. But the pink one is based off of Dixie Kong, and the blue one is based off of Kitty Kong, which are neat. I don't really think anything really stands out of me as likable costumes, but I guess we'll go with the... No, we always go with blue. Let's go with the chimpanzee Diddy. So, Diddy was my favorite character in Brawl. So once I figured out that Meta Knight was broken, and I wanted to find someone else to be my favorite main, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how I found Diddy. I just kind of fell in love with him, and Brawl, he was my favorite. And I've liked him in Smash 4, and I like him in this game. I don't know. I like Diddy as a character, and he's just fun to play as. He's quick and agile. He's kind of got everything I'd want from a Smash character, almost. And his bananas are really powerful, which were the reason why he was so good in Brawl, and because you could have two out. I think now you can only have one. So it makes him slightly less good, but still good. And so Diddy's route is fighting Nintendo villains with the main protagonist. Did that make sense? I think that made sense. It made sense to me. So in that case, we were Mario's little buddy fighting Bowser and Bowser Jr., Mario's antagonists. Next up, we are fighting Meta Ridley and Dark Samus with Zero Suit. So this is a cool 2-on-2, and it's just a nice idea because Diddy in the original Donkey Kong original Donkey Country wasn't the protagonist. Well, he was a protagonist, but he wasn't the main character. It was Donkey Kong. He would then become a protagonist in Country 2, which, again, I've never played the Donkey Kong Country games, the older ones. I've really only played Tropical Freeze and... Oh, Zero Suit. I've only played Tropical Freeze and Returns. Not in that order. Oh, I want to get that Zero Suit. If you could hold on for 5 seconds, I can save you. Nice. Let's do it. Nice, good. I still don't want to get hit by that, because that will still kill me. I'm scared one of them will use it. Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Come on. What the heck is going on? What the so much happened. All I was doing was just like, I don't want to get hit by the giant, the giant explosion if the fake Smash Ball explodes. Next up, we are actually going to play the role... This is a random stage. We're going to play the role of Link because we're fighting Ganondorf with Zelda, so... Oh, thinking of Diddy Kong. There's an old comic, a webcomic that I was in love with pretty much at the time of Brawl's release until it ended. Did it end before Smash 4? I think... No, it didn't. It ended before Ultimate, definitely. But it was called Brawl in the Family. And it's a cheesy little comic, and the jokes are corny, and there are a lot of puns, and it's silly, but it's so endearing. And I loved it. And so basically the main character, I mean, it's a webcomic about Nintendo characters, so I'm kind of inclined to like it, but oh Jesus, YouTube. But what was he even saying? Oh yeah, so I mean, there wasn't a storyline to it. It was mostly just little jokes and things. But oh, nice. But the main characters were Kirby, Diddy, and Meta Knight. Those were the three kind of main characters, and hey, look at that! Perfect timing. I could not have planned that if I wanted. And so Diddy's thing was he always wanted to get that Kirby, and Meta Knight occasionally was a little more complicated. But Diddy kind of became Kirby's friend. Like they were, like buddies with one another, and like they are now. And so the only, going off that, so the only Smash tournament I ever entered was in college, and it was small. It was super small. It was just really just the like anime club, I think, that we'd heard about. I wasn't part of it, but I had heard they were having a Smash tournament. I was like, okay, I gotta play it. And my friend, who I played Smash with the most, was like, yeah, let's go do it. So we went, and one of the competitions was singles, where I played as Diddy Kong, and I got like, I don't know, not first or second, third, I'm gonna guess. That's a third or fourth, kind of like that. And okay, that's fine. We'll take that. Oh my god, did that kill me? The boomerang killed me? Really? Really, game? The boomer? Stupid boomerang. Thanks, Kirby. So we went to the tournament, and there was a singles that I played as Diddy, and I got third or fourth or whatever it was. But there was a doubles tournament, and so I played as Diddy, and my friend plays as Kirby. So we named our team Brawl in the Family, because that was the name of the comic. Did I mention that? I think I did. I don't know. I'm trying to focus on the game and my little story. So that was really the end of it. I just have such fond memories of that day and that tournament and my friend and playing as Diddy and Kirby. I don't think anyone else read the comic, which is sad. It wasn't a huge comic. If you look it up, I think you'd enjoy it. If anyone looks it up, I think they'd enjoy it. It's like I said, it's a silly little webcomic that just has an endearing quality to it that I think there's a kind of silly, innocent jokes for pretty much anyone. But yeah, that's my memory of, and that was that's why Brawl is such like a huge thing to me, because that's what we played. Dear Lord, we played that a lot in college. I mean, it was our go-to game. Like some other things we played in and out. Like I remember, like we played Call of Zombies. I don't know which Call of Duty Zombies it was at the time. But that was the thing that we played a lot. And then there was a week or so that we played Worms. And like then there was always Mario Kart and yada yada, whatever. The interest of the wow! I failed for the first time. Oh my god. Wow, that was bad. But yeah, no, Brawl was the game. And because it lasted pretty much all through college, I didn't know what to look at. Because it lasted all through college, Brawl will always be the game that I've put the most hours into. And I think Ultimate and Smash 4 are better, and Ultimate is definitely getting up there with how much I've played it. But we played it all the time. It was crazy. It was just, hey, we got an hour to kill. Let's play some Brawl. Let's do this. And it was just, such fond memories in multiple altered mental statuses. If you get if you get my implication. But I feel bad for Smash 4 in that sense, because I really do think Smash 4 is great, and it really is unfortunately like a holding pattern between Brawl and Ultimate. Like, the Brawl and Ultimate are just so big, and Smash 4 was big, and it did a lot of things. It was the first one to have DLC and the Smash Ballot, and be introduced a lot of ideas and concepts that would then get carried over into Ultimate. But I just think Ultimate has kind of just eclipsed it, and Brawl did a lot of other things, like the Subspace Emissary, and I mean, tripping wasn't a good thing, but it also had third-party characters, and it did have online, so Smash 4 kind of gets lost by the wayside. Even though it did a lot of things I really like about it. But anyway, it's a silly little picture. It's like Wii Fit Trainer is trying to show Diddy how to do it, and Wii Fit Male is like, no, this is how you actually do it. So that was Diddy. Did not talk about the game at all. I liked how the last couple of fights where you were with Donkey Kong fighting either King K. Rool or the hands. But that's it. Diddy's just a solid character I like playing as. Not the top anymore for me, but definitely up there. Okay, anyway, see you later.